الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله أكبر. استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. اللهم لا مانع لما أعطيت ولا معطي لما منعت ولا ينفع ذا الجد منك الجد. اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام، تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا إله إلا الله. لا نعبد إلا إياه، له النعمة وله الفضل وله الثناء الحسن. لا إله إلا الله مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم أعني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك، أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. بسم الله. اللهم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. Some people are invited for a very best of the food, a feast, 7-course meal they go into. They're invited into a very wonderful restaurant, and it's one of the best in the country, say, and it has all kind of different, very healthy, variety, and delicious food. And all of the restaurant is filled with like a buffet, and they can take 100 dishes or so. These people, they go into the restaurant, they look at the decoration, they look at the food, very good food, people are eating, other things. They look at the different dishes, different delicacies, the different countries. This is Italian food, Asian food, Chinese, everything. After 1 or 2 hours, they come out of the restaurant and ask someone, is there a food stall somewhere here where I can buy some burger or something to eat, or some chips, actually, food stall on the street. Now the person who they are asking, he's standing outside the restaurant. He will be somewhat surprised that they are coming out of this 7-course, wonderful 7-star restaurant, and now they are asking, is there a food stall somewhere, burger or chips we can buy? There must be something wrong. He will ask them that actually, and they will mention, oh, no, we want something, food, etc. We are very hungry. Anything would we do. This example, if you have understood, This is the same example can be applied to us as well. That when we come into the masjid, masjid is like a 7-star, you may say, spiritual center, retreat, connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the masjid, the 5 salahs, Fajr, Zuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, they are the actual best of the food, spiritually best ever. Because the Prophet ﷺ mentioned that the Salah is actually like pillar of the deen. It is head king of all worships. So in other words, it is the most highest spiritual amal which a person can do, because it comprises of all things together. So we are provided that food, that Fajr, Zuhr, now Asr has happened, Maghrib, Isha. But our example is we are not benefiting from the actual where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for us the wonderful food from the heavens. We are not connected fully, or we just perform this as a duty. It is farz, it's farz salah, so let's do it. And then after that you ask the teachers, oh, is there any muraqabah we are doing? How do I get closer to Allah can I do, and what amal I can do? Can you teach me something? This is like now you ask whatever is available in the store outside. The 7-course meal you've not eaten. You've just wandered through the salah, you offered the salah, but have not taken the nourishment. So the point which I am conveying is to you that actually make sure what you are taught, actually how to transfer, how to spiritually focus. And this salah time, the 4 farz of salah or maghrib of salah, this is where you can get the most out of it. If you are connected, you can focus on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's presence, you can visit places, sacred places, heavens. In no amal, no muraqabah, no zikr, you can reach anywhere near what you can get in salah, because Allah Himself is providing and has prescribed. And Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbagh said that there is a special thing, secret or power in salah which is not in anywhere else worship. But our example is that, for example, that we are offering salah as a duty. It's like additional thing. It's like ritual, compulsory. Now, brothers, what are we doing now? How are we getting closer to Allah? What dhikr shall I do? What meditation shall I do? What study shall I do? Etc., etc., and things. So the actual 7-course meal you've not taken, and now very low quality things you are engaged in. So what does that mean for you? That means for you that when people who want me to, or we want to sit with myself and who want to achieve something, well, that's the best time. For example, when I come for salah, before that you should be ready, purified with wudu, tawbah, transfer, tazkiyah of lataif, as though you are completely disconnected and focused there. And then you accompany me in salah to the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you will see you benefit. You don't need any other muraqabah or any other thing actually. Because this has dhikr in it, this has muraqabah in it, this has sajda in it, this has ruku in it, this has takbir in it, this has tasbih in it, this has hamd in it, this has salawat in it, this has salam in it, this has the best of the Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha in it, the Quran and everything actually. But what's happening is we are going into a buffet, looking at the buffet and coming out and saying, oh, can I have a few chips somewhere? Because I feel hungry. Because the person has not eaten. They've just actually roamed around the restaurant and the food and have come out. So during your stay here, the highlight should be the salah. The Sahaba Ikram used to prepare beforehand, and it was as though they are in intoxication, they are in a different state. They said they would not talk before the salah, and after sometimes salah, it seems that they are intoxicated in a way, and it's as though something has come upon them, and they are. Even Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, our mother Umm al-Mumineen, Sayyida Aisha Siddiqa, Tahira Tayyiba radiyallahu ta'ala anha, says that when the adhan was said, Prophet Islam's state came. It was as though he doesn't know us, he doesn't recognize, he became a different person. He was in home, but he doesn't know us. We would talk, but he would be in different state, because the focus, the attention, the tawajjuh, now actually going to solely towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then offering the sunnah in that same mode, so that up to offering the fard you are in the peak, and this should be the highlight of the ITIKAF and the spiritual ITIKAF. Even Laylatul Qadr, let me tell you, this night might be Laylatul Qadr. One salah, million Laylatul Qadr cannot actually compare to one salah. Because Laylatul Qadr, after all, is nafal. Whatever worship you do, be it better than 1,000 months, but it is nafal. So no one can be forgiven because they have now spent Laylatul Qadr, and one farz they have missed, although this comes to 1,000 months, but one farz have no comparison to Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr is really for those people who are very steadfast upon Sharia, who are protecting their faraid, wajibat. Now they want something extra. So okay, for them it's a night of blessing. And who are missing faraid and haram and things, for them actually it's a different story. But anyway, the lesson, the practical thing which you can take away is that whenever every salah comes, be it your individual, be ready, focused, tazkiyah, purification, khushu, and let the journey to the divine presence begin in the salah. And this is your major nourishment of the day. Even now, Maghrib till Isha, Asr till Maghrib, you do many nawafil, ibadat and zikr and things. They won't take you so close to Allah as actually salah actually does. Because salah came from heavens, from arsh, it takes the person up to there. Other are nafal, optional things. So this is one practical thing which you already are doing, meaning everyone who is staying there, they are doing Fajr, they are doing Zuhur, they are offering Asr, they are offering Maghrib, Isha. Only thing is not benefiting from fully. So now, how I have said, it will be the highlight. You want to do muraqabah with me? You want to be in dhikr, meditation with me? Well, here is the best thing, actually. Every salah which comes, it is a kind of feast, spiritual feast to the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which consists of all things. So reflect on it and try to benefit as much as these salahs. And also Taraweeh same is coming, for example, instead of it's just going waste, or it is sunnah, we have to offer. Okay, if you have to offer, why not then benefit from it? Anyway. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma hadina fi man hadayt wa afina fi man afayt wa tawallana fi man tawallayt. Ya Rabbil Alameen, we are ignorant people, no knowledge, no wisdom. We are not valuing those things which you have valued, akhirah, salah, and dhikr and other things. Ya Arhamar Rahim, we are valuing whatever our nafs values and what other people value. Enable us to see through your knowledge. Enable us to see through the eyes of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Enable us to realize and see the truth and follow the truth. Enable us to realize and know the falsehood and abstain from the falsehood. Ya Arhamar Rahimin, benefit all the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whatever good deed they had. We know we always fall short of your glory and your presence, that our worship does not befit your majesty. We admit that, we confess that, we are shameful, regretful, but we hope in your mercy that by your mercy you will accept, by your mercy you will grant us your closeness. And this night of barakah which is coming, one of the odd night, Ya Arhamar Rahimin, benefit us and enable us to benefit from it. Ya Rabbah, Ameen, Ya Arhamar Rahimin, Ya Akram al-Akramin, Ya Zal Jalali wal Ikram. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا ولوالدينا ولمشايخنا ولجميع أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الله أكبر.
مولا